Flashback, frozen in time, a disembodied scream, silent. Frame by frame, played back hands, groping for hold, no free hand to grip his that grabbed, pushed, emergency release button. Disconnect. Our eyes met in disbelief of fall, already in motion. 50 were the feet, down to the hard-packed, death-dealing earth. Sand in your eyes that met for a brief moment before the rest of his life flowed into the ground. We, he and I and Lynn, we trained to save life, demonstrate life-saving technique. Failed this one. Proper lift technique gone, real wrong, as waiting, rock soldiers watch. Troops in awe as one of theirs fell backwards, off, out of helicopter, hands grasping for straws not there, reaching for no rope, treading air all the way down to ground. Little was the hope in that cloud of dust that smoked up, billowed around him as we dove to save the dead. I wrote this poem because of a memory. We had a lift exercise with the rock soldiers that we supported over in Vietnam. And the lift was, we practiced this, it's called a force penetrator, this heavy piece of iron that hooked with cable that had 3 seats on it, and you lowered it into the canopy because of the heaviness, it would go down through the trees. And so we had to practice these procedures. Well, this day we had what you call a free arm. It meant that the locking mechanism that held the arm out wasn't working, so the medic had to hold the arm himself as he lifted the patient, as it were. Well, the fellow that was on the lift was a was a Republic of Korean Army medic who was getting on to demonstrate to his folk how to get on this and be lifted to safety. Well, as he was pulled up, he somehow panicked and grabbed a hold of the free arm, the lift itself. And on top of the arm, there's an emergency cut switch, which is used in emergencies in case there's a firefight and the helicopter has to deed him out, has to get out of there really fast. Because it was the free lift, the medic could not keep the man's hands off the arm. And when he reached over the arm, he pressed the emergency cut button and it cut the cable. And to his surprise, he fell backwards and our eyes met as he silently screamed. And it was in slow motion as he fell backwards. We were very quick in response. Before the dust could even billow up high, we were already down picking him up. And Brother Lynn and I, we gave mouth to mouth to this man who was already dead. His brains were coming out of his mouth. One of the few. God bless him, never even knew his name. But this was a flashback.